I want to talk to you about the top 5 hard money loans for rental properties. Bad credit is okay, no income required. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 5 hard money loans for rental properties. Now, the first struggle that beginner real estate investors experience when buying rental properties is financing, right? Where do I get the moolah? Where do I get the cash? Everybody's just struggling with that. However, there are plenty of financial options that beginner real estate investors may apply to, such as a bank mortgage or a family loan, right? So in today's show, I want to talk to you about a specific type of loan, which is hard money loan for rental property. And let's first sort of compare and contrast mortgage versus hard money loans for rental property. So buying rental properties, you certainly know it, is not cheap. And most real estate investors simply cannot afford paying huge amounts of money at a time, right? And so investors apply for a mortgage loan because of that. Basically, you can choose between a local bank and a national bank when considering applying for a mortgage. Depending on the bank you go to, you will be charged with different mortgage rates and down payments. That's just how the game is played. Now you have to figure out exactly what works for you. For a hard money loan, the process is different. The application is faster. Sometimes the financing terms might be a little more expensive, but you get your cash quickly, and you might not even have to put any down payment, depending on the deal, right? So it really depends on you. Now, private money lenders. So you have hard money lenders, and then you have private money lenders. Now, private money lenders are basically your relatives or close friends who are willing to help you out with financing real or rental properties. The main difference between hard money lenders and private money lenders is that the latter, private money lenders, do not have the professional knowledge about financing rental property. So you have to be very careful when getting money from families and friends, right? Now, finding hard money lenders for rental properties is not really that complicated. It's a niche, of course, so you got to do some research. You got to ask around. You got to go on the internet. You have to read reviews. You have to listen to shows like this one where you are able to educate yourself. And one thing you have to understand here is that there are moments when considering hard money loans for rental property is a great idea, and there are moments when it's just a bad idea. So hard money loans might sound too expensive for you for various reasons. For example, high rates, some of which might be double the rates for mortgages. That's just how the game is played. Therefore, you got to be very careful when considering your financing method before buying rental properties. So, there are several reasons why hard money loans for rental property are a good idea. First, you get a fast process. I said that before, because you will be talking directly with one lender or a group of hard money lenders for rental properties. And guess what? This has its benefit because there will not be many steps to proceed with them when you apply for a loan at your local bank, right? Moreover, hard money lenders will not pay attention to your credit history. They really don't care, or how much debt you have. One thing you should know when buying rental properties with a hard money loan is that the property that you own is the asset that is backing the loan. Additionally, hard money lenders are only interested in the value of the property. That's all they care about in the first place. All right, folks? And besides, the relationship you establish with the lender is of key importance. The speed of getting the money depends on what your relationship with the person is. Typically, you can expect a loan in a few days or weeks. In comparison, a traditional mortgage loan might take somewhere from 1 to 3 months because banks are slow, right? So the first benefit is you get a fast process. Next, you are able to borrow more because banks prefer traditionally that you put down 20% of the property price as a down payment, right? And this is their security threshold. And after meeting this expectation, you're able to get better mortgage terms. It is a good idea to contact the lender when you find the perfect location and property, and financing is the only thing stopping you from investing in it and start making money with real estate. So by taking a hard money loan, you will not be obliged to pay a down payment. Hard money lenders may be willing to lend you up to 100% of the purchase price. Yes, you heard it right. 100%. Think about it, folks. I want you to think about it. This is extremely helpful if you need to take a fast decision concerning real estate investing business and ways to expand your real estate investment portfolio. Another advantage with hard money loans is that you get a starting point, right? Because you're able to expand your real estate investment portfolio right off the bat. So when you're new to real estate investing, financing rental properties is almost an impossible task. In such cases, the cool thing here is that you can use hard money loans to purchase a real estate property with almost no money saved in advance. And this is another great benefit here. Before I get into the actual ranking here, please check out our short loan evaluation approach. We have a methodology when it comes to categorizing, reviewing, and listing loans on this show. Check this out right now, please. All right, folks. Number 5, when it comes to the top 5 hard money loans for rental properties, we have Lima One Capital. Our score 9/10. And Lima is based in Illinois. They cover Illinois, but they do cover the whole nation. They actually, according to several reviews, they are the nation's premier lender for real estate investors. And what they do is, besides rental properties, they also focus on fix and flip projects, new construction builds, multifamily investments, and so on and so forth. What we love with Lima One is that they offer a diversified loan program that allows you to actually close fast and start working and start generating income. And the thing here, they've been around for 10 years now, but they have grown fantastically. They have actually expanded into a national rental finance and hard money lender with the ability to provide hard money loans for real estate investors across 41 states and Washington, D.C. Actually, they're still expanding. The last time we spoke to them, they told us they were in 41 states and D.C. But 2 days ago, we heard that they actually have expanded to 4 more states. So they are now at 45 states. And the cool thing here is with Lima One Capital, you have a fully capitalized quick closings. All right. So because they really focus on the customer service and borrower experience. This has been an important element for Lima One Capital from the get-go. You get good rates. You get good rates. The rate starts from 5%. You can get a 30-year fully amortized fixed rate loan program for the purchase or refinance of a single rental property or an entire portfolio of properties. And you can also get a 30-year fully amortized 5/1 hybrid ARM with a fixed rate for the first 5 years and floats according to the monthly LIBOR index for the remainder of the loan. And the amounts that they fund range from $500,000 all the way to $50 million. So you have a national lender here. You have a national hard money lender who has the ability to finance big projects. Number 4, folks, we have Link Capital. Our score 9/10. Link Capital is a fast growing private lender that offers they offer residential renovation, construction, and rental loans. And one thing we love here with this company is that they have teams across the country, and their team has decades of construction lending experience, and they are able to help you along the way, and they help you through every stage of your project. And so you have rental property. So they offer several loan types here. So you have, and I'm showing you right now on the screen here. On the screen, you can see you have the rental property loan types. You can see that on the screen. And they also offer flexible financing for investors. We love the fact that you are able to get residential, mixed use, commercial. So they offer short and mid-term financing options for renovated residential, mixed use, and light commercial rental properties. And those loans can be used as a bridge while waiting to sell your completed project or obtaining long-term financing for your rental property. So the highlights here include loan to value up to 80%. You have cash out permitted, loan terms up to 2 years. They also, so I'm showing you right now on the screen, you have the rental property bridge loan matrix. So you have an idea of how they work. You also have rental property construction loans for builders and investors. And so here, the highlights of this loan include loan to value LTV up to 70%, LTC loan to cost up to 90%, and loan terms up to 18 months. You also have a fix and flip and construction loan matrices. This is for rental property, of course. I'm showing you right now on the screen the matrices, both matrices. And we also have rental property fix and flip, competitive rehab, and renovation loan solutions for residential projects. So here you have LTV 75% maximum, LTC 90% maximum, and loan terms up to 12 months. So the picture I'm trying to paint here, folks, to you is that Link Capital has a diverse catalog of loan options when it comes to hard money loans for rental properties. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I'm continuing our conversation here about the top 5 hard money loans for rental properties. And number 3, we have Angel Oak Home. So Angel Oak Home loans are pretty cool also. Our score, 9.5 over 10. Here you have, when it comes to rental property loans, hard money loans, you have Angel Oak that has 2 types. They actually have 3 types of loans. So they have investor cash flow loans. So here with an investor cash flow loans, as a property investor, you can grow your real estate portfolio. So you have this is available for purchases and cash out or rate term refinance. No limits on total number of properties. Maximum loan amount of $1.5 million. No personal income used to qualify. Qualifications based on a property cash flow and non-warrantable condos or K. So that's the first loan option for rental properties. Then they have the traditional mortgage products. Depending upon the situation, they might see what works for you. So you have conventional home loan. So you have FHA home loan, USDA home loan, right? And then you have a VA home loan, Veterans Affairs. And the VA loans are for eligible veterans, reservists, active duty personnel, or eligible family members. And the third catalog when it comes to hard money loans for rental properties is a portfolio of non-QM mortgage products. So non-qualified mortgage products. So you have the asset qualifier home loan. So this is a loan product that allows home buyers to use their assets instead of income to qualify. Then they have the bank statement loan. This is where you are able to use, as a self-employed or small business owner, you're able to use the asset to back up the loan. You also have the investor cash flow home loan. I already spoke about that. And they have the jumbo home loan. Jumbo mortgage loans are for home buyers and investment property. Jumbo mortgage loans are for home buyers and property investors who are purchasing a higher priced home that exceeds conforming limits. All right. One thing I want you to understand here is that and then they have the portfolio select home loan, and this is a full doc mortgage loan products for the just missed home buyer or investment or property investor. So here you have no debt to income requirements, loans up to $3 million. That's pretty cool. And it's available for purchase and cash out or rate term refinance. Number 2, folks, we're still having here we're doing our rundown. Number 2, we have Lightspeed Landing. Our score 9.5 over 10. Lightspeed Landing is a pretty interesting organization, and they are excellent in a lot of ways. First of all, their rates are pretty low. So their rate starts at 4.75%. They have actually mastered the whole rental property lend the whole rental property hard money lending game. They have mastered it. The rates start at 4.75, and their rental loans are suitable for Airbnb, Verbo, or rental property owners who want to take advantage of fixed financing rates to purchase or refinance their rental property. And the cool thing here is that they cover the whole country. So you are at luck if you are a real estate investor with properties across the country. You are cool with the Lightspeed Landing, and they lend on single-family rental properties, 1 to 4 units, townhomes, planned unit developments, the PUDs, or condominiums. And all properties must be non-owner occupied. And the cool thing here is that all of the Lightspeed Landing loans are serviced and underwritten in-house for a 7 to 10 business days funding time. So once you've filled out all the application and been pre-qualified for your loan, you will need to provide specific documentation. That's when they will actually get back to you. In any case, I would strongly advise you to contact the company. Don't just wait on the internet. Don't apply online, even though they have that approach. No, you want to contact someone and start talking to a loan specialist. All right. Now, to get a rental property loan started, you will need 100,000 up to 25, up to 2.5 million non-owner occupied property. And the DSCR, the debt yield requirements on a case-by-case basis, and the rates, as I said, starts at around 4.75%. And they do run a background check. They do check your credit score, even though it doesn't matter for them, because as a hard money lender, they focus more on the property, but they still do it as part of, I think it's more like formality for them. But yeah. The most important element here is the strength of the application, of the loan application, and the attractiveness of the property. All right, folks, we have here number one. When it comes to the top 5 hard money loans for rental properties, number 1, we have Socotra Capital. Our score 10 over 10. Socotra is just great when it comes to rental properties, in our view, based on our analysis. And they have a cash out refinance loans for business purposes for all across the country. All right. And they have and their cash out loan parameters are great because they cover the whole gamut of investment properties: industrial, office, retail, apartment complexes, more than 5 units, shopping centers, restaurants, mixed use, automotive, hotels, special purpose, land, gas stations, and specialty properties. Loan amounts range from 100,000 to 20 million. Here you can see that we're talking big, right? We're talking big. We are just in bigger territory here. The amounts are substantial, and they're looking for serious investors. And the term 6 months to 20 years interest. You have the option to choose interest only, partially amortized, and fully amortized loan. It really depends on what you want. And then they have those loans are available to individuals, trust, corporations, and limited partnerships. So if you have an LLC, that's fine, no problem. All right. And the common refinance loan scenarios for rental properties include, but are not limited to, free and clear property, purchasing another property, crossing another property, paying for tenant improvements, paying for rehab work on a distressed property, business line of credit pulled, pay for equipment, inventory, or other business or capital expenses. All right. So be it a free and clear restaurant or a property you recently acquired and need to pull out money for another transaction quickly, the cash out refinance loan from Socotra can help you get the money you need for your business purpose needs. Right. And the cool thing, folks, we just love this. There is no limit on the number of properties you can finance through this company. All right. And so they also have a cash out refinance hard money loans. So they offer both interest only and term loans up to 20 years on their cash out refinance loans for a rental property. and you are able to actually get the cash very fast. They have a fast application process. And again, you want to contact the company directly. Don't do the online application. You want to contact the company. You want to talk to a loan specialist, and you want to get the process started ASAP. All right, folks, this is it for today's conversation. I was talking to you about the top 5 hard money loans for rental properties. Number 1, we have Socotra Capital. Our score, 10 over 10. Number 2, we have Lightspeed Landing. Our score, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Angel Oak Homes. Our score, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have Link Capital. Our score, 9 over 10. And our number 5 rather, Lima One Capital. Our score, 9 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. Really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.